Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing another solid color challenge, and I'm doing it in Oasis Springs just because I wanted to build there again. I don't often build there just because I think it is a little bit like a desert, of course, and it's just sometimes a little bit sad because there's not a lot of landscaping that you can do. So yeah, I don't build there all that often. But in this case, I decided I wanted to build there. And yeah, I decided that I would use the platforms to create a little bit of an overhang. I think that is really cool to have and also sensible because it blocks the sun from coming in as much, and you can still have windows without it being really hot, I think. I'm not actually sure that if there's any scientific or building standard behind that, but I feel like it could help, maybe. So I decided to go for it. And I am doing the solid color challenge, and I'm doing a library that is only yellow. And I think that Oasis Springs fits that really well because everything is already slightly yellow because the ground is yellow, kinda. It's a little bit orangey, but you could argue that it is yellow as well. So yeah, I think it's all around fitting, and yeah, I thought it would be fun to do. And yeah, as you can see, I went for a quite interesting shape with several parts on the bottom, and up top the second floor is continuous. And yeah, I just thought that would be really fun, and I wanted it to be interesting with a courtyard area. I thought it looked cool, and I actually still think that it actually looks good. And yeah, then I am putting down some windows everywhere. And yeah, I decided because it's a public lot with a library that it would be fine to have lots of windows. And yeah, I put them down basically everywhere. Just left some few gaps kind of arbitrarily sometimes. Sometimes I actually had a really good reason for a gap, but oftentimes I didn't really. And now I am doing some cutouts in the floor for the stairs. I thought that would look cool, and again, public lot, I think that it fits as well. And then I did the bathroom. So for the library, one of the requirements is a bathroom, so basically a toilet and a sink. So yeah, I put that down in one of the downstairs rooms. And then I moved on to the courtyard, and I put down some benches to sit outside. I didn't do much else. I put down some lights outside, of course, so you can actually see where you're going. But I had everything already figured out, so there's some landscaping, the benches, and a walkway, but nothing else really. And then I did the lighting, and as you can see, I needed to move some of the lights because they downstairs, because they were in the cutout part from the top. So yeah, I needed to move them because otherwise they would float, and that is not realistic. And then I went and added the bookcases, also one of the requirements for the library. But yeah, that one makes a lot of sense because it wouldn't be a library without bookcases and books. So yeah, that makes sense. But we only have the children's bookcases that have yellow, or are classified as yellow. So yeah, it is basically just the bookcases for children. But yeah, I didn't really care. I think it looks fine still. And yeah, if I were to renovate it, I would probably replace the children's bookcases, or at least most of them, because yeah, it's not really realistic to have that in a public library, but it was the only thing available, so yeah, it's fine. Another requirement is the armchairs. I put down a bunch of them. I think it's just you can sit and read. So the focus of this whole library is basically reading. So I have built libraries, like a lot of them, that are more like libraries for students, where there's a lot of tables where you can work at. But this one is like a true public library where like everyone comes to read something. So yeah, that's why there's a lot of armchairs. And I thought that would be fitting. But one of the areas has like the computers and work tables, so it's still possible to work. And another requirement is like the chess tables, and that is also where I broke the solid color challenge, because none of the chess tables are actually like yellow, or at least not classified as such. So I like chose one that still looks like yellow, kinda, and I think the ones I chose actually have like the yellow squares, kinda. So yeah, I thought that would be fine, and I put those down. And now I'm decorating. As you can see, I put down a bunch of books everywhere. I also redid the like trim, the floor trim, because it clipped inside because of the cutouts, so I needed to redo it. And then I did some paintings and some plants. I just basically put plants down wherever there was like a corner that didn't have anything in it, and also on the side tables that I had. And then I adjusted the chairs a little bit, and I was finished with this lot. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching, and have a great week. Bye!